Arrecife was foremost a port, before being a city and before being a capital city. The first port infrastructures were made in the 15th century, resulting in a population settlement in the neighbourhood of La Puntilla, but Arrecife would not become a city until the 19th century, when thanks to its intense commercial activity, it became the capital of the island. Agricultural products such as cochineal, onions, vegetables and tobacco came out of the commercial dock. Salt also had a high profile, but certainly the largest economic growth for the island was the development of the fishing industry. First, the fishing sailboats came, leaving from Puerto to fish off the coast of West Africa, from Morocco to Cape Blanco. Then the sardine fleet came, which became the largest in Europe. This is when the development of the industry of processed fish started, such as salting and pickling. Arrecife had up to 6 canneries, becoming the real economic heart of the island. Today the port of Arrecife is still the heart of which the island relies upon, the strategic point which allows entry and exit of all the products we consume. The port is the life of Lanzarote. Tourism is our big industry today. Since the 70s, visitors have not stopped coming. 2 million tourists a year, of which 300,000 arrive aboard cruise ships. Volcano Island is the jewel in the crown for touristic cruise ships. Its category Biosphere Reserve, Timanfaya National Park, its awesome and unique landscape, the result of recent volcanic eruptions, golden sandy beaches, white, black, clear waters and an excellent geostrategic location have led this unique island to become one of the favourite tourist destinations. Therefore, the modernisation and expansion of the port of Arrecife is already unavoidable. Upon completion of the expansion, it will have a capacity for up to 8 ships simultaneously. The docks at Arrecife, Lanzarote have historically been an essential reference for sailors. Its key geostrategic location, its infrastructure and the fame of the shore carpenters made this dock a symbol. Today, we intend to recover that symbol. The new dock which is being built has the largest lifting crane in Spain, for boats up to 820 tons, which is the equivalent weight of about 800 cars. It has a paint shop which can accommodate super yachts of up to 60 metres long and a land surface of 16,000 square metres, which is similar to 2 football pitches. The new dock will attract international interest and will be the source of an exclusive, innovative and unrivaled industry in the mid-Atlantic. The capital of Lanzarote has taken a new turn with the development of the marina. This city, which always looked towards the sea, is now decked out to provide a modern leisure, catering and commercial trading centre with terraces overlooking the sea and the Charco de San Ginés in the background. Renewed and sustainable quality tourism. The new marina, with a capacity for 432 boats, with room for super yachts and a first-class nautical club, will make a real metamorphosis in the concept and design of the port city. Arrecife, just 200 years old, will finally have the opportunity to become an important shopping area to attract tourists, which will allow it to shine proudly. Located in the heart of the port, the Maritime Fisheries Institute, better known as the Fishing School, is one of the best marine fishery training centres of international reference. Many students come from all over the country to study the specialities that are offered here, along with the latest, most cutting-edge technology. The offer of this exclusive training centre can serve as an attraction for many boaters who want to develop their sailing skills. The possibility of being able to dock practically at the door of the college, the superb tourism and the eternal spring climate makes Lanzarote an irresistible combination. Arrecife has an unbeatable geostrategic location. At just 68 nautical miles from the African continent, it's the northernmost island of the Canary Islands, and therefore the first for sailors arriving from the north. This strategic location is uniquely positioned as a transit for vessels sailing between Europe, Africa and America. It is the third port in Canary freight traffic for its outstanding tourism growth. Also being a fiercely competitive port which can move up to 60,000 containers annually with 3 gantry cranes. Lanzarote has border inspection and customs enable campus to inspect the merchandise, which enables importation of products of plant and animal origin directly from EU countries such as Africa. These recently opened facilities are co-managed by the Port Authority of Las Palmas and the Lanzarote Chamber of Commerce. They offer new business possibilities and open up a range of opportunities in trade relations with West Africa. The Port of Arrecife has a processing plant for fresh fish from aquaculture, with a maximum production capacity of 12,000 tonnes of sea bream and sea bass per year, of which 95% is exported. The farm has an area of 320,000 square metres and 33 cages in one of the highest quality waters in the world. The professionals who work here have formed in one of the best aquaculture schools, the Maritime Fisheries Institute, which is located within walking distance of these facilities. This is how the perfect cycle closes. There is a strong tradition of fishing in Lanzarote, which has resulted in a high degree of experience and expertise in this area. Due to its proximity to rich African fishing grounds and because of its traditional knowledge about fishing, Lanzarote record an annual turnover of 1,600 tonnes of fresh fish and some 5,500 tonnes of frozen fish. The port has an ice factory capable of storing up to 80 tonnes, supplying European artisanal fleets in the African fishing waters. The knowledge and experience accumulated in the port of Arrecife, which has offered for 2 centuries services first to the sailing vessels and later to a thriving fishing fleet, served to draw an extensive service network around the port, which is now a commercial sales area of over 2 kilometres. Companies engaged in the repair and maintenance of ships, supplies and services of all kinds related to maritime activities, including boating and fishing, complete a port that lacks nothing at all. Immersed in an unstoppable process of modernisation, the port of Arrecife has reached cruising speed and today moves at full speed ahead. Whatever has to arrive, it will come from the sea and it will be good news. Everyone, absolutely everyone, is a co-creator and has an important role in this story which Arrecife is experiencing. And as such, we are an active and responsible part of the development of a new economic and social setting of the port city, which will return life and illusion to a port which always was and will be the economic heart of the capital. Lanzarote's Chamber of Commerce has committed to promote this strategic infrastructure, which is our port, through its extensive network of chambers spread over every corner of the planet. The City Council, City Hall, shops, hotels, restaurants and hospitality establishments, leisure businesses and services, tourism professionals and all kinds of stakeholders must be a conscious part of this action, which will be the future of our great project, Arrecife Port City, a new horizon to the ocean. Looking out to sea, Arrecife in Lanzarote, still the young adolescent city, is about to surprise us all and turn into a beautiful swan. Have a good journey.